Hello, this is Carlos from Music Mentor, and today we're going to be looking at the right hand technique. The right hand technique is important because it helps us to develop a more fluent and clean playing. In today's lesson, we're going to practice how to apply these techniques in your playing and exercise in order to practice it properly. Now onto our lesson. The right hand technique. The right hand technique is a very complex topic because depending on what we're playing, the movement of our arm and of our hand change. While we strum, we do two movements. The first one comes from your forearm, which is moving your arm down, up, like this. The second movement comes from your wrist. You move it like brushing, like this. So when you combine these two movements, you strum in the most efficient way. And it sounds like this. While playing lead guitar, we use a third movement, which is the movement of our fingers. But while playing lead guitar, we must follow some basics. The first one is try to have a support. I use these three fingers as my support. I put them right here. And also, I put this side of my palm close to the bridge. Close to the bridge, touching, muting the strings that I'm not using. So in that way, when I play, you can only hear the strings that I'm playing, and you won't hear any noise from the other strings that I'm not using. So, put your fingers here, your palm here, and play. If you're going to play an arpeggio in the first four strings, for example this one, you can also mute using your thumb, sometimes, like this. Even if I play the sixth string, all the six strings, you can only hear the four strings that I'm using, because right now I'm muting with my thumb the fifth and the sixth string. And you can also mute them with your palm. While playing fingerstyle, you always play the bass with your thumb, like this. There are many other techniques that we can use when we play with pick. For example, this is the right way to hold the pick. Not like this. Like this. Sometimes when we're playing, we need to hide a pick, like this, and then hold it again. We hide it, we hold it. When we hide the pick, we move this finger like this, and then put it right here. And then we move it back like this, and move the finger like this. We hide a pick when we play some techniques such as tapping, for example. And there are other techniques that we use, such as alternate picking, which is playing alternate. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like this. The difference of playing alternate than playing all downstroke is that the intention of the playing is different. When we play alternate, it sounds way more fluent. We try to play every scale, everything, all the leads alternate. And when we play downstroke, we do it when we want to add tension to our playing. For example, if I play a power chord, all downstroke like this, I'm adding tension. It's different if I play a note all downstroke than if I play it alternate. Also, right now I'm doing a technique called palm mute, which is muting the strings with your palm. And they sound like this, like mute, instead of how they will normally sound. See? There are other techniques, such as economy picking. For example, when we play arpeggios or some other licks, we brush the strings instead of playing them separately. It's different to play like this than playing. It sounds different. If I play a simple lick like this, you can see I'm brushing when I go from the second to the first string, then up. It's like brushing. Thank you for joining us today. We will be releasing new content each Monday. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram with links below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, this is Carlos from Music Mentor.